Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels.
And now, please welcome your
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Angels.
One down. Sunshine, Strawberry. The next to hit for the Angels. Strawberry launched a homer in her most recent game. Popped up. Terang settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, David Smith.
Man at first, one away.
For the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry. Ball 1.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes Trout flying around third. He'll score and the Angels take the lead.
Well, they strike first as she gets the job done to bring home the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of her stick.
One out. Runner at second. Pavin Smith, the next to hit for the Angels.
Smith.
Runner at second. Swing and a pop-up. Hamilton. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Gavin.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Runner on second, 2 down. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Angels 1 and the Brewers nothing. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. Well, we go bottom 6. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry.
Sunshine Strawberry.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 2-0.
She's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and she's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those 2 things feed off one another. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 2 down, George Vogelsang getting ready. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Throws to second, not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Garrett Mitchell looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Strawberry really stood out in this win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry. Chris, she's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means she was named the best overall offensive performer in her league. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Strawberry launched a homer in her most recent game. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Slings to first in time.
Batting third, the right fielder, Haven Smith.
So runner at
Batting
second,
seventh,
two
the
down.
third baseman,
Luis
number 14,
Rengifo up next for the
Luis
A's.
Rengifo.
Man at second. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Top half of the third inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Sunshine Strawberry.
Sunshine Strawberry.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. Now, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Hey.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, pretty clear to me. She's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. A solo shot, and they add on.
She's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen her hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33.
Strawberry matched a homer in her last game.
Nope.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas under it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Haven.
So 2 down. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels. She's already homered here in this one. Squirts away from Langoliers. The throw to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. It's the Angels 7 and the A's nothing. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Nolan Shanuel. Strawberry did a good job in the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
Every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one she had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started
And
after
now,
this.
please welcome your Texas Rangers.
So digging in,
Batting
Sunshine
second, the catcher,
Strawberry.
Sunshine Strawberry.
And there's a ball. Strawberry with a homer in her last game. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 1-2. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. She hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Batting fourth.
So runner at second, 2 down. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Carter.
Man on second, 2 down. Lined, and that's a base hit. Fires it to the plate. And he's out.
On the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Bases loaded, 2 down.
The catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
all loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run's in. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Her confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Two on, 2 outs. On the ground. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Angels 3 and the Rangers nothing. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. First and second, 1 out. Esmeralyn Valdez stepping in for the Rangers. This one popped up. Infield fly called there.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Anthony Gutierrez.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Sunshine Strawberry.
Strawberry.
There's a swing and a drive. Grabs it right up against the wall.
She smoked that fastball. She's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up she'll find a hole.
So 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Sunshine Strawberry.
Whoa.
Strawberry went deep in her most recent game. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. She'll touch them all. And they add a pair. It's 8-0.
She's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack her, she finds a way to punish you. Well, she really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Strawberry was a big contributor for them in the win.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the San Francisco Giants.
And now, please welcome your
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Giants.
1 down. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels.
Strawberry.
There's a line drive to left field. That's out number 2.
She smoked that fastball. She's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up she'll find a hole.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Out towards right center field. Lee on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. One down. James Outman, the next Giant to hit. 1-2 now. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Hit in the air, left field. Kwan coming on, and that is that. Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. The 1-1. High fly ball, right field. And that will end the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving. Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Josh Lowe.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that goal.
Strawberry with a less than great game in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when she's down, Boog, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from her to have better results as a team.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Angels.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Angels.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Man at second. Base hit. Here comes Machado around third. The relay throw.
It hurts to give up a run here. It's worse that they didn't even get an out from the play. Pretty frustrating for sure.
Cortez.
One down. Sunshine Strawberry digs in now.
Strawberry.
Ball.
Ripped on the ground to second. Slinging it to first in time.
Batting third, the right fielder, Pavin. Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Ball, that's inside.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third.
Aye.
Hard hit, right side. 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Pavin.
Man at first, 1 away.
For the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Strawberry, the former Rookie of the Year, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Oh, away. A 2-run blast. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-5.
She's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
2 outs, bases full. Gage Workman, the next up for the Padres. And that is that. Pods leave them loaded. They're up big, however. It's 11-5. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Garrett Mitchell, looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. Strawberry was a real bright spot despite the loss. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of her huge effort. It's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.